We're back at Disneyland. It's the sometimes vlog. Yeah, it's a vlog that happens sometimes. But today's not just any time. Today's a very special time. Because the time of today is July 17th. Which isn't a time at all. Except that July 17th totally is a time. Because it's birthday time at Disneyland. On July 17th, 1955, exactly 61 years ago, Walter Elias Disney stood right over here in Town Square at Disneyland. Actually, basically right over here, and dedicated Disneyland. For some weird reason, Walt Disney was standing right about here with the microphone a little off center between these two poles. Now obviously if you've ever heard anything about Disneyland's opening day, the microphone being off center was the least of Walt's worries, but still it's just a little trivia fact. Just a little off center between these two poles right here. Bam! Walt's spot. So exactly 61 years ago, Walt Disney stood here and gave that famous opening day speech. You know, to all who come to this happy place, welcome, Disneyland is your land, all that stuff, the famous speech, now immortalized on this plaque at the base of Disneyland's flagpole. But the speech isn't just on the plaque. If you head over across Town Square into the Opera House, there are all kinds of Disneyland history related items. Right when you walk in the doors is one of the benches in Griffith Park where Walt would watch his daughters on the merry-go-round. And I guess he spent so much time sitting on the bench not riding the merry-go-round that he actually came up with the idea. There should be somewhere where I can have fun at the same time as the kids can have fun. I mean, in reality, Walt Disney got the inspiration for Disneyland from all kinds of places, not just sitting on that park bench, but that was his version of the official story. Anyway, if you come farther into the lobby for Mr. Lincoln, you'll see this really sexy picture of Walt Disney dedicating Disneyland. Sexy Walt. And read the whole opening day speech next to a model of what Disneyland looked like when it first opened. It sure looked a lot different back then. For one thing, no Space Mountain, actually barely any rides in Tomorrowland. No Fantasyland, Autopia, lots of big blank spots on Disneyland's map. No Star Tours, no Indiana Jones, no Space Mountain, no Splash Mountain, no Big Thunder Mountain, no Matterhorn Mountain, just no mountains. What would you do in a Disneyland with no mountains, Allie? You wouldn't have any fun at all, would you?
No, I would. This sounds fun.
A little fun. But even though almost nothing that people associate with Disneyland today, at least none of the like 9-year-old kids who are like, heck yeah, Big Thunder! Even though all those thrill rides came later, there's still a few things around today that were here in 1955. Main Street USA is still here. And of course, our little wooden friend, Jimberly. How are you doing, Jimberly? Good? Okay. The shops have changed. I mean, you know, that used to be a tobacco shop right there. And this building right here, the China Closet with the porch everyone likes to sit on during the parades. This was the intimate apparel shop where you could buy, you know, clothes for underneath your clothes. Would you ever buy a bra from Disneyland?
Oh yeah.
I wonder why they closed it then. If you would buy a bra here, why not? Maybe they didn't want...
I want a Disney bra.
Maybe they didn't want me looking at Disney bras. Either way, no bras today. Sorry, buddy. Happy birthday, Main Street. Happy birthday, bra store. Sleeping Beauty Castle was here 61 years ago. Which is just crazy, because she doesn't look a day over 35. Oh. Happy birthday, Sleeping Beauty Castle. I love you. Mwah. Tastes like imagination. Kiss it, Allie. Kiss the castle. It's a castle's birthday. Come on. I'll see you. There you go. That was a good effort. Why wouldn't you kiss it?
It has 61 years of journey.
Of course, even though today is the 61st birthday of Disneyland, it still has the 60th anniversary stuff all over it. This stuff doesn't come down until September 5th, but I really want to get a ladder and just like make a 1 right there, like 61! I guess it doesn't sound as good in the advertising, like, come celebrate 61 years of fun. Well, yes it does, it sounds awesome. 60 years of magic was great for last year, but 61 years of fun could work, right? 61, super fun. They should be paying me for this. See, look, Allie's fixing it. She's fixing it right now. 61. Nailed it. New Orleans Square wasn't here on opening day, but who cares? It's just so jazzy. New Orleans Square wasn't here in 1955. But you know what was here? Was the Disneyland Railroad. At the moment, thanks to Star Wars Land construction, the Disneyland Railroad isn't exactly going anywhere. We got here a little too late today, but normally these days during the construction, they let you get up close and personal with the trains and get some fun pics. Now, New Orleans Square wasn't here on opening day, so obviously the New Orleans Square station wasn't here on opening day, right? Wrong. This part of the station was built in the 1960s with New Orleans Square, but that right back there behind the train, that right there is the original 1955 Frontierland Railroad station. And its Morse code is tapping out part of Walt Disney's opening day speech. So that makes it double birthday whammy today, sorta. What? Matter of fact, back in the earliest days of the park, there was a train, a freight train that left from Frontierland and just made a loop all the way around. You could only get on and off the freight train in Frontierland, and it would pass the other train at Main Street Station where there's 2 tracks. People always just see that extra little piece of track that used to be useful for trains passing each other. Double railroad. Either way, we can't ride the railroad today, but happy birthday, Mr. Choo Choo. Just like the railroad, the Rivers of America is also closed for Star Wars Land construction. See, it just ends there into a picture of itself. Weird. But wait a minute, that means no canoes. Dang it. No more Davy Crockett Explorer canoes to say happy birthday to. It's okay, those canoes weren't very popular anymore, but believe me, they made a big splash back in the 50s. Luckily, they found a way not to close the entire Rivers of America so we can still get up close and personal with one of the birthday girls. I'm talking about the Mark Twain Riverboat. On July 17th, 1955, live on national television, a beautiful movie star by the name of Irene Dunn broke a bottle of Mississippi River water on this thing right here and christened this sexy boat the Mark Twain. She's the most beautiful replica steamboat I've ever seen. Wait a minute. You know what's kind of weird? I always refer to the Mark Twain riverboat as a her. Like as in, look at her. Ain't she a beaut? She's a beautiful ship. But the boat is named after Mark Twain. So she's a beautiful vessel, all right. With a boy's name? Or if it has a boy's name, does that make it a boy ship? Can there even be such a thing as a boy ship? Like you never say like, oh, the Titanic, he's coming into port. That would be wrong. She's a beautiful boat with a man's name. See, everything to do with boats, there's all kinds of crazy rules. So I know there's someone out there going, no, you got it all wrong. Boats of this size are boys and boats of this description are girls. And then there's other people out there right now that are like, no, boats are always gender neutral. And there's crows flying around. I'm just so confused. Either way, this boat, he, her, shim, shiz, it's been here since 1955. Which means that today is the Mark Twain's 61st birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Ma'am, sir. I don't care what you are, I love you. Love is blind. Happy birthday, Mark Twain. Oh no! It looks like the sun is going down over the old West. Reckon it's time we got ourselves some provisions there, little lady. Time to hit the old dusty trail. Ooh, the Golden Horseshoe's also been here since 1955. Happy birthday, Golden Horseshoe! It's gold! Look! Look, it's gold! 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 This one's gold too! And this one's gold! There's gold everywhere! Kiss it! For luck! Why? I'll kiss it! Happy birthday, Golden Horseshoe! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! 61 beautiful years. Okay, I guess there's no time to look at every single tiny little thing that's been here since 1955. Right now, you know what I need to do is go eat something. So good night to the old West. For now, time to make our way across Disneyland to the world of the future. Now there was a Tomorrowland here in 1955, but it sure as heck didn't look anything like this. I mean, super ultra technically, the buildings that Star Tours and Buzz Lightyear and all that stuff are in now, we're here. So I guess technically it's Tomorrowland's birthday too. But in the 50s, instead of Star Wars stuff, they had things like displays about chemicals, props from movies, and remote control airplanes you could look at. So that's cool. Look at Corey. Look at his awesome futuristic Tomorrowland t-shirt, and look at this. That's even cooler. I'm kind of jealous of that. Do you think they could cover this up with that? Like some wizard out there could just switch. They could switch our tattoos. You could have mine, and I'll take that. Yours is better. Oh, what the heck? Flux capacitor! I just did Back to the Future.
Scott, I know, I just saw that.
Okay.
Let me get a little video.
It's fun
really
pick
fast.
time. It's fun pick time. Fun pick. Take a fun one. Okay, look. Look at the moon. Look at the moon up there, Allie. This is perfect because right over here in that building in the 1950s was a rocket to the moon attraction. Back in the day, there was a huge rocket that looked pretty similar to this one sitting right over here. And this building, which underwent several alterations actually, but theoretically, this building was the home of TWA's Rocket to the Moon, which I don't care about at all because I am starving. Help me, Pizza Port. You're my only hope. Allie is gonna wait in the regular people line to get some spaghetti while I casually walk through this nice, beautiful open area and order myself a custom-made gluten-free pizza. She's gotta wait in line. Of course, once I order my pizza, I gotta wait for it for like 15 minutes, but oh. Dang it, it's fair after all. All right, gluten-free pizza is ordered. Gluten-free pizza's good. And the other good thing about the Pizza Port is it's one of the only places to get cherry Coke. I am not a huge Coca-Cola fan, so believe me, when I see cherry Coke, I take advantage. See, I'm more of a Pepsi products when it comes to drinks kind of guy. And all the drinks at Disney are famously Coke products. But the weird thing is that all the chips are Frito-Lay. And correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't Frito-Lay chips owned by Pepsi? So there are Pepsi products here after all. Also, Doritos were invented at Disneyland. Did a whole video about it. Google it. Oh, look. So cute. You got a banana on there. That's the kids one?
Yeah.
Can't finish the big one. That's all right. That's okay. I really meant to show our food on the vlog. And I was so hungry I completely forgot. Got these carrots though. Pretty sure they're gluten-free. They're from Grimway Farms. Okay, go outside, okay? Let's go. Okay, time for the one Tomorrowland attraction that's still open, that's been here since 1955. All the rest of this came much, much later, but one ride, one glorious ride has been going in one form or another since opening day. It's the Autopia! This ride has changed a lot since opening day. It changed a lot even in the first year of operation. But it still offers that same classic sense of fun. Autopia, Autopia. It's fun for you and me. Ba, 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 ba. It's super cool like driving school. But remember, no bumping. You like my singing?
Yeah.
I sing like an angel, don't I? Oh, and my mom says I'm handsome. Look at, there's an old school Autopia car right there. Whoa, midget Autopia. Oh, Allie, wow. Oh, where did you learn to drive? Yuba City? Look at this, look at this. It's my favorite sign. My favorite sign. Look at that. You're a great driver. You're a great driver, Tony. Ah, no bumping. We're okay. We're okay. Happy birthday, Autopia. Mwah. What?
Gross.
What's gross? What's gross?
Kissing the car.
Yeah, you kissed the car.
You don't know who touched it.
Walt Disney, probably.
I don't think so.
Maybe. We don't know for sure. Look at mine are the only lip marks that I see on there. Probably perfectly. That's fine. Wow! Look at all the people people here for the fireworks. This is kind of amazing. Don't get me wrong, those fireworks are cool and everything, but I am totally not gonna watch them. Not that I don't totally love Disneyland Forever 60th anniversary fireworks or anything. I'm just not a huge fan of being really claustrophobic. So instead it's time to leave Disneyland and be a trader at Disney California Adventure. It is definitely not this place's birthday, even though they totally try to piggyback on the whole diamond anniversary thing. DCA did turn 15 this year, which is also good. We'll let the crowds go see the fireworks while we slip into something a little more comfortable. I know I'm a traitor for coming over here, but I just missed Route 66 so much. It's like I'm back out there, out on the road. Out on the road. That's a great idea. The open road again. Look at it, it's beautiful. Uh-oh, what's going on here? The cars are alive.
Slow down.
It's the fuzz.
You're not racing yet.
Be cool, be cool, be cool. It's Larry the Cable Guy, run for your life! Woo! We won! We won, Allie!
Well, you can't win if you don't race.
Right.
And you sure was back.
I can never understand what they're saying. Oh, what a fun one. I love this ride and I almost never get to go on it. So this was kind of nice. And we're back. All right, back in real Disneyland again. There's a few more 1955 things we could have done at Disneyland. We could have rode Mr. Toad, we could have rode Peter Pan, but we've actually done that in the vlog pretty recently. But hey, we saw some stuff, we did some things, and we had a time. So I guess there's only one thing, and only one thing, left to do at Disneyland. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Disneyland. Happy birthday to you. Oh, 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 and many more. That's it! We've done our duty!
Now we can go home.
And sleep well. Happy birthday, Disneyland.